This is page 7 and 8 of the G1C second semester final review. So number 43 up at the top says find the circumference of the circle, leave your answer in terms of pi. So they gave a diameter of 24 inches, so I changed it to a radius of 12. That meant I can plug it into the formula. 2 times 12 is 24. So in terms of pi, the answer is 24 pi inches. For number 44, we want the length of the arc. So that's the arc length formula, which is 2 pi r times the measure of the angle over 360. You want to round it to the nearest tenth. So there's two numbers to plug in. Plug in the 12, plug in the 165. So the radius and the angle do measure. Multiply everything but the pi button, and that gives you 11 pi. And then to round it to the nearest tenth, round 11 or multiply 11 times pi, which is 34.6. Number 45, to find the area of a trapezoid. You're going to add the two bases, divide by 2, and then multiply by the height. If you don't have that memorized, write it down on your sheet. So we're going to add the two bases, divide by 2, multiply by 3.6. I got 11.88 feet squared. Number 46. Area of a parallelogram, you multiply base times height, and then it's in centimeters squared. Area of the triangle, base times height, divided by 2. So the base is 8, the height is 9.6. Multiply them, divide by 2, you should get 38.4 kilometers squared. Number 48. Given the area and base of a triangle, find the missing height of the triangle. Round your answer to the nearest tenth. So again, start with the formula, but instead of plugging in for the base and the height, plug in for the area and plug in for the height. And where the base is at, I just put x. Make it into a proportion, do the cross product, and then do inverse operations till you get the variable by itself. So I got 12 kilometers. Turning over to the top of page 6. We've got some surface area. So you're going to start by writing the formula. This is a rectangular prism. So we've got pH plus 2b. So the perimeter of the base is 26. The area of the base is 42. So plug in the 26 times 10, which is the height, and then 2 times the area of the base, which is 42. Simplify these two numbers, then add them together. You get 344 feet squared. Surface area for a cylinder. Same formula, but this time you're going to use pi r squared. Sorry, 2 pi r and pi r squared. So we're going to get, I got 144 pi. And 128 pi, which is 272 pi. Then to change it to a decimal, just multiply by the pi button. So it's 854.5 miles squared. Number 51, we've got our pyramid. So I used 1/2 the perimeter of the base times the slant height plus the area of the base. So I got 1/2, 20 times 7.4 plus 25. Simplify those two numbers, add them together, you get 99 miles squared. Number 52, we've got a cone turned on its side, and they give us the whole diameter, so I just took the radius of 2 and then plugged it into the formula and that slant height. Oh no, yet. So what do we got? 13 pi. Multiply it by the pi button, we get 40.8 inches squared. Numbers 53 through 56, we're finding the volume. So volume formula is 1/3 the area of the base times the height. Area of the base is 121. Height is 10. Punch it in your calculator, multiply it out. I got 403.3 inches squared. Same formula for the cone, except for we've got the area of the base, which is pi r squared. So I plugged in the 11 for the radius, plugged in 22 for the height. Punched it in the calculator, got 2,787.6 miles cubed. Number 55, area of the base times the height. Area of the base is a pi r squared. So we've got the radius of 9 squared and a height of 9. Multiply it out. I got 2,290.2 yards cubed. And the last one, 56, the rectangular prism. So I did the area of the base, which I got 48, 4 times 12, and then the height is 11. I I got 528 yards cubed.